What's up YouTube, it's Adrian from MMOSWORLD bringing you another recap of all the major MMORPG news that happened throughout the week. So sit tight and soak it in. We are starting the week off in a galaxy far, far away. There's been a couple of major news coming out of Star Wars The Old Republic, and the first one is that the latest game update 5.2, which is the War for Eocath, has been delayed by a week. That means we should see the new update sometime early next week if all goes well. At the time the news broke out, players threw a massive fit on the official forums questioning the last-minute delay. BioWare mentioned that the update was not ready, but had streamed it on Twitch the previous Friday, contradicting what was said. And later in the week, SWTOR also changed game producers. Ben Irving is no longer in charge and has moved on to another project within BioWare. Many are speculating that he has gone to supervise work on the rumored Knights of the Old Republic tree, or KOTOR tree, but that's just rumors at this point. New game producer Keith Koenig introduced himself on the forums and stated that he will work to keep the entire player base, regardless of playstyles, happy. And there will be a SWTOR roadmap in the coming weeks which should detail his plans to do so. Up next, we're heading to the planet Nexus for some news on Wildstar, the free-to-play sci-fi fantasy MMORPG by NCSoft. If you've been away from Wildstar for some time, this weekend is a great time to return, as there will be a double XP weekend from today, 14th of April, until the 17th of April. Dubbed the Double Explosion Weekend, clever name by the way, the event will grant bonus XP from all in-game activities and will stack with subscriber bonuses and other XP buffs as well. Needless to say, you can rack up a lot of levels for your main or if you're leveling a new alt character this weekend. On the MOBA front, brand new hybrid game Dropzone has announced that the game is now completely free to play. It is still in early access on Steam, but players can check out the game right now, and it has a bunch of new features too. According to an interview with the developer Sparky Pants, the #1 feature requested by the community is a more streamlined mode, and the game has delivered. There's a brand new 3 vs 3 mode where players only control one rig, which means a more streamlined and fast-paced match that's suitable for newcomers and casuals. In Middle-earth, the Lord of the Rings Online has finally shared with us their plans to celebrate their 10th year anniversary and what it's going to be. According to the developer Standing Stone Games, there will be a bunch of stuff to do beginning this month. First of all, the annual anniversary event will return on the 20th of April, and of course it's going down at the Party Tree in Hobbiton, which is the Shire. On the same day, we'll get to see brand new episodic quests that will be released every week for 2 months, taking players back to old locations to experience new stories. This is part of the 10-year anniversary quest that will offer cool rewards too. Outside of the game, there will be a 12-hour Twitch stream with community manager Cordovan on the 25th of April, and LOTRO will also post daily videos about the in-game music composed by Chance Thomas. Onwards to Blade and Soul. The Secrets of the Stratus update has arrived this week, bringing with it a lot of changes to the game. The first major overhaul is to the skill tree system, which is now removed from the game. The decision to get rid of the skill trees was to create a more streamlined and intuitive system for players. Besides that, there's new dungeons and PvE quests in a new region as well, called the Celestial Basin, which is part of the newly discovered Gunwan City. For World of Tanks players, we've got some good news too. Large-scale 30 vs 30 battles are coming to World of Tanks. Wargaming.net has recently announced that this huge new battle mode has been in development with Australian partners Bongfish. They're also accepting applicants to test this new mode, which is being called Frontline. The 30 vs 30 will feature 3 5-player platoons on each side, and the objectives will either be to attack or to defend. The map itself is going to be huge, rumored to be more than 9 kilometers in size. And finally, we're wrapping up the news this week with more Black Desert Online. BDO Korea in a Twitch stream has announced some major updates coming to the game. There's going to be a new class known as the Striker, which uses a combination of street fighting skills with old school martial arts. The class appears to be a specialist in single target DPS that uses speed and evasion, so if that sounds good to you and fits into your playstyle, then you'll want to keep your eyes out for the Western release. Besides the new class, a whole host of new content is coming for PvE as well, on top of quality of life changes to the guild system and more. For more details on what's coming, head on over to our website to check out the full notes. And that wraps up our major MMO news recap for the week. For more MMORPG news as it happens, head on over to our website at mmosworld.com. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more MMO content. As ever, I'm Adrian from MMOSWORLD, signing out.